Feeling a bit uneasy about what your income will look like when you finally hang up your hat.
Yeah, you're definitely not alone there.
Right. Many people are wondering how to build a stable financial future.
It's a big concern.
So today, we're doing a deep dive into something designed to tackle that. The GBU Defined Benefit Annuity from Diversified Insurance Brokers.
Hmm. Sounds interesting. Like an old school pension, maybe?
Kind of, yeah. It aims for that predictable income stream, like those pensions, but with a modern approach.
Okay.
Our goal here is really to understand how the system works. It's personalized, tax-deferred, and, what makes it different from just saving money.
Got it. And we're looking at info directly about this GBU annuity.
Exactly, straight from the materials describing it.
Okay, so where do we start? What's the core idea?
Well, basically, it seems to focus squarely on your desired retirement income.
Right. So less about just the final savings number, more about the actual income stream.
Precisely. You give them three key things.
Okay.
Your target retirement age, the income you actually want to receive, and then an assumed growth rate.
And from those three things?
They calculate the monthly contributions needed to, aim for that income target.
That does sound simpler. You're focusing on the outcome you want, not just, throwing money at a pot.
Yeah, it's just the perspective. But what if, say, the market takes a dive? Does your plan go completely off the rails?
Ah, good question. That's where the sort of dynamic part comes in.
Dynamic? How so?
Well, each year they do a performance evaluation.
Okay.
And if things are a bit off, maybe the market didn't perform as expected, they might suggest small tweaks to your premium.
So adjustments to keep you aimed at that original income goal.
Exactly. It helps keep things clear and reduces the guesswork, without you having to constantly stress about market swings.
I see. That annual check-in sounds useful. So how does the money actually grow? What's the engine under the hood?
Right. The growth potential comes from something called the Future Flex Fixed Index Annuity.
Fixed index annuity. Okay.
Yeah. Think of it like this. Your potential returns are linked to the performance of market indexes. You pick from different strategies.
So you get market upside potential.
Yes, but, and this is key, it offers downside protection.
Downside protection.
Meaning,
Even if the index your strategy is linked to goes down, your principal doesn't take the hit because of the contract's guarantees. You won't lose money due to market downturns.
wow, okay. So potential for growth, but with a safety net.
Pretty much. Interest is credited based on how the index does, up to certain limits, but your base amount is protected from loss.
That protection sounds, well, pretty significant for retirement planning. But what about flexibility? Life happens, right? What if you need access before retirement?
That's always a concern. This annuity does build in some liquidity options.
Like what?
Well, in certain specific situations, you can make penalty-free withdrawals, even during the surrender charge period.
Okay, what kind of situations are we talking about? Things like needing confinement in a nursing home, or if there's cognitive decline, or the inability to perform, I think it's 2 of the 6 activities of daily living.
So, serious life events, it provides some access then.
Yes, it offers a degree of flexibility that some other long-term retirement vehicles might not have.
So, just to clarify, it's not exactly like my grandfather's company pension.
No, not an employer-sponsored plan in that sense. It's an individual annuity contract.
But it serves a similar purpose, aiming for that reliable income check in retirement.
Exactly. It's designed to provide a structured path, moving away from that feeling of uncertainty towards hopefully a more predictable financial future in retirement.
Okay. It sounds like it's for someone who wants a clear roadmap, a manageable plan.
Precisely. For individuals looking for that guaranteed retirement income stream, but who still want some control and clarity along the way.
Right. So let's quickly recap the main benefits we've touched on.
Sure.
Predictable income target is the focus. Downside market protection.
That safety net.
Those adjustable contributions to stay on track.
Yeah, the annual checkups.
And still having potential for growth linked to market indexes.
Correct. Capturing some upside when the market does well.
Okay. That wraps up the mechanics pretty well.
Which really brings us to a final thought for you, the listener, to consider.
Go ahead.
Given that most of us want both security and some adaptability in our retirement plans, how might a strategy like this one, that adjusts to the market but keeps aiming squarely at your specific income goal, how might that change the way you think about long-term financial planning?
It's that balance, isn't it, between having control and wanting that reassurance of a predictable income waiting for you down the road. Something to definitely think about.